They say it's all in my head, I still feel the pain. Every time it's cold and every time it rain, feel like ice water running through my veins. Since the day I got hit, I ain't been the same. See my dog die, they blew out his brains all on the window, feel like window pane. Had to suck it up and told it to the game. Glizzy on my hip, I'm standing on my name. I'm a soldier.
What up, people? So, like I told y'all, I was gonna talk to y'all about the time when they kicked in the door. When we was in Gretna, you hear me? Now, if y'all don't remember who Noon is, real name Gary Lewis. I made a video on him a while back. He is deceased now, my partner though. You heard me? Some people call him T-Pain, some people call him Noonie, and like I said, Gary Lewis is his real name though. But he did now, so rest in peace to him. And so this story here is about him, me, Marcus, and Marcus' mom. You hear me? So we was in Gretna Park, you hear me? And selling weed and shit like that, you hear me? And this day, alright, so really it was like the night before, right? The night before, my partner Mike, the nigga Tool, we was all back there, you know, we was all, you know, chilling, kicking it or whatever like that. And everybody was off with the weed. Everybody ain't, you know, ain't got off all the weed or whatever like that. So nigga was supposed to go get like a pound or two the next day. Really, a nigga was supposed to get it that night, but nigga said, fuck it, you gonna wait till the next day, you hear me? And so, I remember the chick, Jessica, I think Jenny, they like sisters, you hear me? But I'm trying to remember what they were around there for. But I remember they had wanted all us to leave with them. Well, me and Mike, they wanted us to leave with them or whatever. And I'm like, I'm staying, you hear me? And I'm trying to get Mike to stay with me or whatever. But like some kind of way they convinced Mike to go with them. So he like, man, I'm gonna catch up with you or whatever. So he leave, you hear me? Two ended up leaving for whatever reason, and this nigga Tool always used to lay in the front room, you hear me? Shit was funny, but he always used to stay in the front room, but he ended up leaving too, you hear me? And that was crazy because usually, you know, niggas gonna stay, but they had them two ass left, you hear me? And so that night, you know, we chill or whatever. I remember before we had laid down to go to sleep and shit, we was sitting around the table, we blowing. And they had a pot. They had like a little flower pot, was in a corner. And cause like this was back then when nigga was still blowing Reggie and shit like that, you hear me? So when we break the weed down, we throw the golf guts and the seeds and all that in this little flower pot or whatever, right? And so after we blow or whatever, we go to bed. So now it's about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you hear me? It's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I swear I thought I was dreaming, you hear me? Because I heard the door get kicked in like, boom, everybody down, woo. So I'm like, man, what the fuck? Kind of wake up, you hear me? Like, am I dreaming? No, I was not dreaming. Next thing I know, all I see like flashlights, you hear me? I can't really even see the guns, all I see is flashlights, and I'm kind of looking up like, what the hell? And I mind you, I'm laying on the floor. I was sleeping on the floor, you hear me? This nigga here talking about some, get on the floor, or whatever like that, and I'm like, man, what the hell? So that boy, knowing that like, man, chill out with all that noise, man. I'm like, man, that ain't me. You hear me? He wake all the way up like, man, what the hell? So they like, get on the floor, and all this, so they get us out the room, you hear me? They get Marcus out the room, and like the door, you know, the door open or whatever, and so that boy, mama opened the door. She looked like, oh, boom, and slammed the door back. I don't know what she did after that, but I know she had opened the door, saw the police, and closed that bitch back and ran back in the room or whatever, you heard me? So they go get her, they got Morgan, they got me and Noon, they sit us at the table, you heard me? And so we sitting at the table. We sitting at the table and they talking about they about to conduct their search, but they first start off with like, we know y'all got weed in the house, y'all been selling weed out the house or whatever like this. So just tell us where the weed at and we can make this easy. whoever the weed for, that's the only one gonna go to jail and all this like this. So Marcus tell him, man, I got like a half or a zip by my bed or whatever like that. You know, he take it lit. So they go get that, they come back, put it on the table, right? So they like, all right, now we gonna conduct the search. They cut the air conditioner off, and they bring the dog in and all that shit, you hear me? So they going, they searching around and all that shit like that, you hear me? So, all they found was that ounce, a half a zip or whatever. So now, the dog go by the fucking flower pot. Now this how Gretna police is, you hear me? They go by the flower pot and they got the goat guts and the seeds and the little sticks in the flower pot, you hear me? Why that boy bust out something? Oh, see, y'all didn't tell me about this, so everybody looking like, ain't tell you about what? Nigga told you all he had in the house, you hear me? So he like, what's this? Like, that ain't nothing. He like, that's paraphernalia, whatever. He dumped it all on the table, and he put it all, mix it all with the weed that they got from our Marcus room, and he break it down, and he like put a half ounce, like split it up between us four. You hear me? So they gave all us four the same charges or whatever like that. You hear me? So boom, they taking us to jail now. Like I said, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, son, and it's cold around this time. You hear me? So we, in pajama type clothes and shit like that. You hear me? So he put all us, like he jammed all us up in the same car. Now, if anybody that's watching ever been arrested, then you know how small that back of that police car is. And he put all of us, you hear me? All of us, even this man mama, all of us in the back seat of that car. And he got us all cramped up. And then he rolled the windows down. And it's cold. We got on pajamas, no jackets, none of that, you hear me? Roll the windows down. Then when he pull off, he riding fast and all that, you hear me? Like, man, this man, he out here bad, son. That's how dirty Gretna police is, you hear me? So we get down to the little police station or whatever, cause this wasn't where they like booking the new shit. This was like where they do their little investigation type shit. And we get in there and they get in this room, cause they want to ask us questions or whatever. They got this board with the layout of the whole apartment. So we see that dude, we like, man, what the fuck? So we knew somebody must have was talking or telling the people on us. And we had got into it with some dudes across the COVID, but you never know. You never know who the informants on you or whatever, you hear me? But we saw that board, so we knew somebody was telling on us or whatever. We ain't had nothing to say, gave our information, and so they took us to the jail. So when we get to the jail now, Mom's going her own way, but me, Noon, and Marcus together, you hear me? And so we trying to get in the holding cell together or whatever. So I remember Noon had got in this cell, and he was telling the people, man, I gotta go with my brothers, man. I can't be in there by myself. I'm scared, son. I can't, you hear me? Or whatever. So he said, tell him where he going. So Marcus run the same up. He get in the cell with Noon. So now they telling me, man, tell him you can't go in no cell by yourself. Tell him you scary. You gotta, you hear me? So I tell them people that. And why they put me in the same cell with them. So now we all in the same holding tank, you hear me? Man, we josed out, you did. I'm talking about we josed out, you hear me? And they had this old man up in there, you hear me? That boy up in there talking about he be hustling and all this back then. I think he was talking about he would be in Scottsdale or something like that. That's a little hood in Harvard, you hear me? So he talking about he be hustling back there in Scottsdale. He got a house, he got cars, all this type of stuff, you hear me? So the youngin' rolling that bit, you hear me? He rolling, he like, oh, Bug. I think that was dude's name, like Bug or some shit, you hear me? He like, man, Bug, what's up with you? So we like, oh, you know him? I'm like, man, I'm talking about he got it going on out there with the wife, he be hustling. Like, what? Hustling? Man, that man a smoker, man. Like, man, he be washing people cars and all this shit. I'm talking about exposing that boy. We like, no, you just told us you was on out there in the world, you hear me? Find out he a whole smoker, you hear me? But that's how it be in that camp, boy. People be telling you all kind of stories, boy. I'm telling you, in jail, motherfucker be the president, astronaut, lawyers, all kind of stuff. You hear me? For real. But yeah, dude come out to be a smoker, man. You hear me? That was my first time ever going to jail in Jefferson Parish. I never been past the holding tank though. Like I never been on a till none of that in Jefferson Parish. You hear me? I've been in every jail in Orleans Parish, but I never been in Jefferson Parish, so I can't tell y'all how that is. I only been in the holding tank, you hear me? But I heard it get wild over there too. I mean, in my mind it get wild in every jail, but like I said, I had never been in Jefferson Parish jail tears or whatever. Never been beyond the holding tank, but yeah, that was my little experience in Jefferson Parish with Gretna. After them kicking in the door on us in Gretna Park, you hear me? Yeah, man. For real. I'm out coaching.